Hello and welcome, my Capricorn friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my group reading for Valentine's Day for my Capricorn friends. Well, I don't think it'd be shocking to find out that the reading I'm doing for Valentine's Day is love. Let's be honest, there's not very many other readings you could do for Valentine's Day. Now, I'm not going to be focusing in on twin flames or your soulmate reading. Rather, I'd like to focus in on this loving energy, how you can use it to strengthen your current relationships and encourage and bring in new relationships. Now, the decks I'm using for this reading, I'm going to be using the Crystal Visions Tarot, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, and then the Angel Inspiration Oracle. And like always, there are links below to all these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Capricorn friends, let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, we've got jumpers already. How can my Capricorn friends embrace this energy to improve current relationships and bring in new ones? Okay. The Six of Swords. Sixes are about balance and harmony. The swords about truth and knowledge. The Six of Swords talks about moving on. There are past pains and situations that we aren't going to deal with right now. We need to move forward. Now, in the original deck, you would see a woman and a child in a boat with a ferryman, and on the right side, the water was really choppy, whereas on the left side, it was nice and placid. It talks about moving forward. Yes, we're going to be carrying some harder situations with us, and that's okay. We have to acknowledge and come to terms with knowing that, yeah, we'll be carrying some baggage with us. However, eventually we will get to healing and releasing that energy. The Hermit. It's the 9th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about that inner journey, that need to go inwards to find the answers. Then we have the Four of Cups. Fours are a foundational, a stability number. The Cups about intuition and emotion. The Four of Cups talks about all that we've created in our lives. And we're finding it's kind of mundane. It's kind of given us a blah feeling. We're missing that bigger picture. And it's that bigger picture, that's where the Six of Swords is going to take us. However, we need to direct the Six of Swords. In that direction, we're going to find the Hermit. That's how we're going to find where it is we need to go next. It will lead us to that Holy Grail, that next stage, that next step. The Knight of Swords. Knights are that adolescent, no fear energy. The swords, like I said here, truth and knowledge. And it's that truth and knowledge that's going to help really clarify that holy grail of steps. The Knight also gives us the energy to push forward. We've got the Knight and the Six. Both of them are action cards. Many times you have situations where you have cards that ask us to reflect, but don't give us that get up and go. And we've got the get up and go. And we need to embrace that get up and go. Then we have the Fool, the 0 card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about new beginnings. It also talks about trusting in the universe, having that leap of faith energy. Because when we start to trust in the universe, that's when we start to see things for what they truly are and how they can enhance and bring that ultimate joy to us. And then finally, the Ten of Cups. Tens are about ending and beginning. That cup about intuition and emotion. The Ten of Cups is one of the family cards. And it's in that family, that supportive, loving environment that gives us our foundation and our guidance and support. When you're looking at relationships, what's happening is that some of our relationships aren't working as well as you'd hoped. Or they're coming to a natural end. And that happens. We have to carry them with us for a little bit longer. Eventually, they're going to sever ties with us and we're going to gradually float away from each other. That transition and change is perfectly normal. We are not in close friendships with everybody throughout our entire life. We have friends and we have support systems that vary in degree of connectedness. And it changes and evolves throughout our lifetime. We're at a point where some of them we need to start to drift away from. We need to reflect on what it is we really will find fulfilling. Because there are relationships, whether it be family or friends, and I know this is a very familial type card, very close-knit nuclear family. It can symbolize that, but it can also symbolize those caring, loving people in our lives that will nurture and support us no matter where it is we go. When we start to move forward and we embrace this very innocent and carefree energy, this leap of faith energy of the Fool, and we're directed by the universe and those higher vibrational beings, we're going to meet up with individuals who are going to start to help us remove these swords, because they're going to take the place of and support us in different ways that are for our greater good and their greater good. All right, let's look at how we can incorporate this. How can my Capricorn friends embrace and incorporate these messages into their lives? The Eight of Pentacles. Eights are about movement and manifestation. The Pentacle about growth and abundance. The Eight of Pentacles is a mastery card. It focuses in on precision, and it's going to be those fine details that are going to help us move forward. When we start to look at it and through that magnification of perfection and ultimate best, that's when we start to find that direction and how we can start to direct the Knight and the Six of Swords. We'll move forward. Yes, there's going to be perfection in it. Will our world be perfect? No. But it's going to be more in line with who we truly are than what it is right now. The Six of Wands. This is another movement card. This is a movement forward, but a victorious movement. Going forward so that you are embracing that courage and determination to overcome those situations that you're going to face. Because let's be honest, your ego isn't going to be happy about this. Face those situations and be victorious. Using that inner fire, that solar plexus energy, combined with the Knight's knowledge and ambition to move forward and no fear attitude, and you're going to be easily able to overcome your ego, because your ego is limited by its knowledge. We tap into the night and we tap into that universal guidance, that full energy, and we will really see ourselves be able to start to transition and evolve. I love using double decks because all of a sudden the messages start to really hit home. The Six of Swords. This shows a better rendition than this card of that choppy water, that calm water. Also talks about how we're not doing it alone. Something that this Six of Wands really talks about, and you can see that we're not doing this alone. And we know this. We've got lots of supportive friends and family. Not every relationship is going to need to be kind of moved away from. We need to evaluate what's going to be in our best interest and in the best interest of those individuals as well. What's in our best interest for our greater good. So we obviously have the double sixes. So in angel messages, actually we have triple sixes here. The Six of Wands, the Six of Swords twice over. When you have that multiple six, the angels are telling you it's time to balance your thoughts between the physical and the spiritual worlds. Very important element when you're looking at going within and making some physical changes in that structure of support. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Unlike his cousin, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups is a more romantic, very emotional knight. Yes, he's in movement. Yes, he's charging forward. He still has that no fear energy. However, he adds that element of emotion to things. We need to allow our intuition, we've got a lot of cups here, to guide us on this inner journey. We know that we have that full energy of that new beginning, that trusting in the universe and that universal guidance. So that intuitional support will help guide and move us forward. And it's that movement forward where we're going to gain that Holy Grail. And then finally, we have the Hanged Unicorn, or the Hanged Man. The 12th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about letting go. Really embraces that Fool's energy of allowing the universe to come in and guide us and help direct us. Now we do have a number of multiple 12s, so we have the Hanged Unicorn. Knights are the 12th card in the Minor Arcana, so then we also have the Cups and the Swords. When you see multiple 12s, the angels are telling you that this is a time of spiritual growth and awakening. Our relationships, they change and evolve. And that evolution includes the spiritual and the physical worlds. We need to be able to incorporate this energy into both. All right, let's see what the angels have to add to this. What further guidance and support can you give my Capricorn friends in embracing the wisdom and guidance for Valentine's Day? Archangel Raphael. Most people know that Archangel Raphael is the archangel that deals with healing. And it's that healing energy that's going to help heal us on our journey. Like I said, it's not time to deal with the six swords yet. We need to move on with them. Rather, it's how we're going to heal and nurture those existing relationships and the new relationships that we're going to bring in. Healing is a major aspect of our journey right now, as well as the journey of many others on this earth. We are carrying traumas of past lifetimes, traumas of this lifetime, and generational traumas. It's time to start to work on those aspects of healing, of love, and raising our vibration. Then Archangel Raguel. He's a fantastic archangel to bring in. He's not as well known as Raphael, but Raguel, he helps us connect into our relationships on a deeper meaning and aspect, and helps us to ensure that these relationships are positive and balanced, making sure that every party that's a part of this is working and contributing to that relationship or relationships. We need a balanced, positive relationship to help us move forward. When relationships aren't balanced and aren't positive, they start to suck our energy dry and we start to feel really bad. We have physical and emotional drainages. Ensuring they are balanced and of that high vibration for our greater good. When we're looking at moving forward and assessing those relationships and the people in our lives, Archangel Raguel can help you gravitate to those individuals that are going to be for your greater good. Help you reestablish a balance and an equilibrium within current relationships. He can work in tandem with Archangel Raphael to start to heal and strengthen bonds between yourself and those in your life. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me and watching my video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and they were able to gain some direction and insight into what Valentine's Day is going to offer you and this amazing, loving energy. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There are so many new and exciting videos that I'm going to be adding to my library in the upcoming weeks and months. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of the healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Capricorn friends.